Yo, what is good, everyone? What is good? Oh my god. Hope everyone's feeling better than I am. I hope none of you are experiencing the same type of shit that I'm experiencing right now because I'm fucking suffering. What is good, Aaron? What's good, Alpha Wolf? What's good, Team Minecraft? What's good, Rochelle? What's good, Nick? What's good, Shadow Squad? What's good, Hunter? And what's good, Maria? Hope everyone's had a good Friday. Um, very late stream. Like, we're very late, but as you guys can see by the announcement that I made, um, uh, I think you guys will, you guys kind of can get the surprise. Um, we bought a new mic, and by bought a new mic, we bought the best mic that there is out there. So, anyways, this is the shortest stream possible. I'm drained. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like shit. I'm sick. I'm absolutely sick. I'm happy that I bought myself a new mic, and it happens to be the Shure SM7B, but like, I'm so tired. Dude, how did you think that was a vacuum? Dude, that, if any of you are like new to maybe seeing what a Shure SM7B is, it's so fucking much. It is so much. It's so much. Um, but it was a good investment for me. I think it was worth it. I think it was worth it. So I'm sorry. Fucking, I got distracted. Yeah, you're sick as well. You always catch a cold post New Year's Eve. I feel like I'm the same way, JB. But no joke to you guys. I'm fucking. I mean, you could bring that up and then look at Donnarumma who made the save. So there wasn't a goal scored from that. There was no goal scored from that chance. Donnarumma saved it from going in. Oh my days, but I'm sorry guys, but this is it feels like I have a mix between the flu and the bubonic plague. So there is no in between. It feels like I have a mix of both. Donnarumma did carry, to be fair. Personally, I had Donnarumma as my man of the match from last night, but they gave it to Nunes on FootMob. What the fuck is this? I've never actually seen this. Wait, what? Hold on. Sounds stupid, but hold on, chat. I want to see this. Can I go up this? Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This isn't like I'm trying to excuse the no face or like the no webcam. There's not gonna be a webcam until I'm feeling better. To be honest, I don't have that energy to sit with the webcam on. Like I'm so fucking tired. I hope you guys can understand. I am just, I'm genuinely exhausted. Though it is better that I get sick now than any time in the next couple of weeks to months. So I'd rather be sick now, get over it, and then be back to normal. Skeleton where the webcam should be. This is what you just gave me the idea. I think I can rent an apartment here. Oh. $15 grand a day to live here. Oh, it's one of these. Never mind. I thought it was an apartment. Is there not an apartment nearby? Or is this an apartment? Is this an apartment? Region? Hold on, let's go check. I was sick as fuck, but they said there's a political party. I think this is one of the political parties. I'm gonna assume it's a political party because it says party in their name. And the debate is tomorrow, which I'm gonna be around for the debate chat, helping, but I am.
Whether that's in the form of new vehicles, alternative ways of travel, we are fully committed to try and reduce those times for you, and in turn that should mean that people are, a bit more respectful towards you, because I hate to see it when people are shouting you down that's uncalled for.
Yeah, well, today we've got someone stationed in Roxwood, someone in Sandy, and then a group of them in the city. So it's
it's looking good today. Yeah.
I mean, what we'd love to be able to say is we go in and there's $50 million in the bank ready to spend, and we just pump money in.
Can I borrow one of them?
Let's go, James.
So we'll have to, like, it's very much.
As long as you give about.
You went from.
I think as well.
We don't want a false promise that you're going to get everything.
Huh?
Day one.
Oh,
I think as well.
I'm not expecting that. I know. I know.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just managing.
We want to be able to say, right, is if you need money, we want to make sure there's money available.
He was my vice president.
Right? Like, yeah, we want to be able to say when
exactly,
you need the money, it's there for you.
You're right.
My alerts broken?
Oh, we'll have money.
My alerts are broken. Oh yeah. My stuff went on private. That's why.
Yeah, I think as well. You're aware.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it to yourself.
I privated it.
Seth his whole purpose.
Dude, I don't know.
Is to serve yourself and the PD, and that's solely the case. So he is you've got 3 points of contact on our end, and that goes to any member of the services.
Yeah, the streams.
we
have done like the right number of streams. If that makes sense.
His job is to argue against me if I'm about to do
They have been private.
Maybe invest in other sectors. His job is to try and bring that investment.
I need to do something with the one that I privated from the other day, and I have not had the time to do it.
You've got people, and the entire
when I finish it, it'll come back on
trying
and
to
be
give
public.
everyone and every single project.
It'll come back to being public.
Listing every single
So
pros and
do
cons,
not worry.
as well as having it publicly available. and as well, yet again, inviting yourselves into these conversations, as well as anyone that's concerned with it at all. Even if we were talking about investing in the PD, as I said to Ty, you guys are fully welcome to come in within the talks to if you do have concerns along that, or you do think the books are being pointed towards the PD more than yourselves, or vice versa, you've got the right to come into those conversations, have a talk with us, have a talk with the treasurers, to potentially delay this, to focus on yours. So that's our kind of our plan around it. But yeah,
Dude, I didn't think I would get above 100. The fact that I got above 100, it has me happy.
Yeah,
so.
nice.
Don't know if anyone got any questions. I see you sir on the skateboard. You're looking absolutely fly today. I think that's what the cool kids say.
What?
I don't know, man. I
Nah,
don't know.
nah. You know what? You know what? I respect that. I respect that.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm absolutely fantastic.
It's good to hear. Have I met you before? I'm Harry Wolfenstein.
Yeah, my name is Mark Lewis.
Oh, good to see you, Mark. So what do you do for a living?
I'm a police officer. I'm just off duty right now.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, perfect.
That's why I was skating around. I heard that there was some presidential thing going on
Mhm.
in Legion when I checked my birdie, so I said, why not? I'll come look and see if people were here and whatnot.
Yeah, so it's myself is running along with my fellow colleagues here.
Nice,
Under
nice.
the W party. So, if you've got any questions or anything, feel free to throw it my way, or if you want me to just generally talk about what we plan on doing with the PD,
Honestly,
we're all ears.
my main question is how many parties are there? I've only seen 2 parties so far. This is my second one. The first one was some guy saying something about someone named Carl Diddy running, and they've been called the Diddy Party. So I'm just trying to get my mind wrapped around what parties are actually running.
I think there's been talks of
Jesus,
CJ was
look
saying
how
there's about
fast he is
4
on
so
that thing.
far. But from the looks of it, there's 2 main parties. So there's ourselves and Nate Jones at the People Party.
Nate Jones is running?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what we were concerned about.
What was that?
But yeah, he's running for mayor as well with
I think.
quite a few people.
This
think
is
they're
the
at the
W
party
party.
yet, but
This is
yeah.
Lemon's party. Lemon
then,
and I
with
think
ourselves, we've
Sarge
got
is with him.
Seth Brooks just
Oh, yeah,
here. I
Sarge.
think you've run into it a few times. We've got Ryan Jones, Harry Callahan, and Larry Miller as well. So it's a.
Hey Harry,
Mm-hmm.
will you do anything about the ghostly spirits around the city?
I think we're actually gonna pump every penny into exorcists.
Yeah, because
'Cause
we have an issue with this.
Oh my god! I've also noticed the self-driving cars around here lately as well.
I think everyone in front of me in these suits are in his
By a car
party.
with,
I think.
with some sort of self-driving technology. We'll definitely be looking into that.
I mean, I happened to see a car while I was skating around with its bumper detached to the side of it, but
Wait,
still as if it was in place. But it was, instead of it being straight on, it was to the to the left.
I don't even know how
CJ,
that was
CJ, you good, man?
To the left. Sorry.
CJ, you good, man?
You alright, man? What's going on?
CJ, you good?
I just figured shit out.
CJ, you good?
I don't think he's good anymore. You're right.
I don't think he's good, man. I mean, I think these medics gotta check. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Aneurysm, I think.
Go on, do it. Oh.
What?
This is.
Exorcists are going to be number 1 priority, I think.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to.
I think you guys might need it during the debate. Mention exorcisms.
We're gonna have
And...
I can do it. Just say the word.
Oh yeah. I think the EMS have been working on the medical solutions to what we're
Oh, no,
witnessing.
it's fine. See, it just needed shocking out of it.
Oh, we just pieced you up. Never thought
So
I'd see the
that's
day where a medic would get pieced up.
Shits than that.
Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, I think I've spoken with Harry as well from the PD side. We're also similar to EMS. We're trying to set up a meeting with, ourselves and the wider PD force.
Actually, I do have a question. I do have I do have a question about this.
Sorry about the smoke.
Hey, Vic, can you like go over there real quick? I can't really.
I got you.
Oh.
About like the jobs such as PD and EMS. What is your party's plans? I need you to stop. God damn. It doesn't smell good, man. You smell like shit, man.
It's strawberry
flavored. So in regards to what way? Are you on about like salaries?
I don't really necessarily care about salaries. I'm more so wondering what would you bring to these departments? I mean, if your party gets sworn into effect, what are you looking to bring? Because
so I'm gonna start this with a very quick blanket. We can't promise anything. If anyone promises you anything, they're lying, because no one knows what state we're going to get into the city. No one knows what's fundable, what isn't fundable. I mean, what we can promise you is, from the conversations we've had with Harry, we know the costs surrounding, for instance, upgrading your fleet. And
so that's CJ and Ryan Jones.
So that's both detective as well as
a
high-speed unit.
The one in the blue, that's Ryan
Jones.
Jones.
Those
I think was a former commissioner of PD.
Okay. And then the wider fleet upgrade, I believe, was around 2 million. So we're aware of the cost behind it, and that is a priority, is for both the PD fleet and the EMS fleet to be brought up to modern standards, right? Now, time-wise, or whether that's brought in a in an incremental fashion. So what will probably happen is you won't get everything at once, but we'll bring things in over time. Purely for the fact is, we don't know whether the city has 20 billion right now or 10,000. No one's aware of the exact funding.
No, fair enough.
As well as the expenses. So we're aware of exactly what needs to be brought in on that end.
You know what? My question.
As well where we.
What do you plan? I mean, I guess this is a vague question, but for the future, let's say you're sworn in, and let's say a good couple months pass by, and you've been in tenure for a long enough time, to where you have been stable. There's been stability. What do you plan for these departments, such as PD, EMS, or even just the jobs such as Burger Shot and other things? Like, what do you plan for people that are, let's say, working as an officer, or let's say working as an EMS medic, or even just working at a burger shop?
Yeah, so I think right now, the general acceptance is that the first term here is all about setting the foundations, right? So there won't be any large projects. I'm not going to be able to say, oh, we're going to bring in 30 new restaurants, or we're going to bring in loads of new businesses or anything like that, because quite frankly, there isn't the budget for it. There isn't the data for it. So what this first term is truly about is just laying the processes. So we've already detailed how we plan on running these. So with the projects, for instance, any citizen can bring this up. There are multiple sectors. So the PD and EMS will have direct contact with Seth here, who is our Department of Public Services.
Okay.
Ryan here is the Department for Business Development. So that is, any citizen can contact him about any idea to do with the business. And as long as it's something we can fund, then that's, something that a project will be made about. Then anyone affiliated or, concerned about that project is invited to a meeting. At which point, whether it's funded or it's altered, every single pros and cons laid there will have an independent treasurer. So there'll be the treasurer from an opposing department as such would be there as well to lay the cons down, so that we can truly figure out what businesses are worth bringing in. Because I would love to say, oh, we'll bring in 20 new mechanics, or we'd love to bring in a bookshop, but it does need to be, especially at this crucial stage, it needs to be something that's viable in long term. So we've already laid out kind of what we expect businesses to be able to do to ensure that it reaches these demands. So that's something that it doesn't affect any other company, any other businesses' own work. So it's not something that cuts out any processes or provides a service that someone else already does. So for instance, we wouldn't go, oh, we're going to create an importing company that imports food, because we don't want, restaurants and stuff to be buying from this import company and screwing over the farms. It's got to be something that can employ as many people as possible. So it's a job that it's a company that's not run by one person only, so that we have more opportunities for many people, and it's also then something that's viable. So it's not something that's going to last only a month, and it's something that 2, 3, 4 months down the line is profitable, still making money, and is something that
Dude,
if
I'm
that
in so
operator
much
was to
pain
step
right now.
aside, we could keep running, and to go, hey, this was a success. So
Okay,
But
okay.
Mr. Harry,
No,
Mhm.
he's clearly not here.
an important question, and I think
Yeah, also,
everybody
yeah.
wants to know.
Yeah.
As the mayor, how much availability will you have for the individual person?
So this is where it gets tricky, because yet again, this is the very, very start, and there are a lot of people, which is why I've made every attempt I can to expand on the party and have as many avenues as possible. So I myself will dedicate all my time to. I'm not dedicated to a specific department. I'm basically not like an arbitrator, but I am that discussion point with every party. So each department will bring forward to me, hey, we've got this plan, and that's where I hold the meeting. But then that does mean I'm not having to, deal with the information gathering and that side of it. So I've got more time for citizens. But the entire intention of this process is that there is someone available at all times. So there is a minimum of 3 contact points. So that's myself, Harry, and then a specific department. That way, everyone's got their equal opportunity, as well as the intention is every single project will have a written and available file. So you can keep track of what let's say you've got an idea, you can keep a track of it. That way, we're still working on it. And as well as should we need to discuss with you or we have a meeting, you're aware of it.
Okay.
Hopefully that kind of answers that way. I mean, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be with you every second of the day and have time with you, because I do then at that point I do have to deal with PD, I do have to deal with EMS, I do have to deal with the departments. But it's all about maximizing, whether it's with me directly or whether it's with the departments. It's all about maximizing your opportunities to make yourself heard, and every single project will be heard by a minimum of 3 people. That way as well, your voice is heard, and if it is denied, at least you feel, and we feel that we can provide to you a reason behind that, as opposed to we just don't want to fund it.
All right. I like what I'm hearing.
Alrighty. We got any other questions from people? That is a dangerous firework, Johnny. Oh my lord.
It's not even lit. Look. Oh wait, this.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. If I would you might want to throw that away before it fucking blows up and takes out half of this political party.
Good.
That's alright, great jobs in the workplace.
I think we'll be increasing the amount of fire extinguishers around the Legion area.
I mean, it would be helpful seeing as there's a lot of plants here.
Yeah, and a
palm
lot of
trees are quite
fireworks being
flammable.
set off.
I mean, it's New Year, so.
I mean, are there any more questions or anything? Anything that you guys would like to input? As saying, we're all about trying to ensure that we're as open and transparent, and I think from our end, we're not about fantasies and dreams. It's all about what we can actually offer you, and being as transparent as we can about, hey, this is the reality of the situation we're in. But let's work together to find these solutions.
Okay, but as a business owner yourself, how will you go for doing that while being in office?
I've got multiple other employees. So Jim and Bob both basically run that on their own at this point. I've got very little input in terms of actually working it. So we've got other employees that deal with running them all. So there's no.
I'm sorry if I'm not talking. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm not trying to be like a non-talkative,
so
but
we got people.
Dude, my nose was gets fucking destroyed every single second.
As well as I've been in contact with a few.
I'm hoping today's like the last day where I'm sick, and then
like
tomorrow.
I think we're already deciding.
Starts to get better.
Releasing at least one of our gas stations, for instance, as well as we're looking at bringing on There's some individuals that have been making it aware they wanting to manage these stations because they haven't had the funding to. So we're looking at bringing them on as well to try and influence them there.
You said you have 4 people in your party or 5?
There's 5 of us. So there's myself, there's Harry, there's Ryan, there's Seth, and there is Larry. Larry sadly isn't with us today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry is our Department for Transport, but he's a bit occupied at the moment. Yeah, I think the main.
But this is looking interesting. I like this out of RP.
We have had quite a few people interested in things like literally clerical positions, so dealing with the office, dealing with paperwork. But we're not wanting to bring people on at this point for those roles. Because for 2 reasons, I don't want to, hire someone, and then if we don't win, I don't want them to feel like they can't apply elsewhere. Because everyone's got their fair share of work, and I don't want to ruin anyone's day on that end. But B as well, we don't know yet again the financial situation, so I don't want to offer someone X amount of money without.
But Harry, I got one last question before I'm gonna go, because I gotta make money and time's money. Now that the Halloween franchise is over, do you think that Michael Myers will make another Austin Powers sequel?
I'll be honest with you. Seth is actually Michael Myers.
Actually?
Boo.
I was wondering whether it was 2 Seths.
I would say, he's not scary enough for that, quite frankly. He looks scary, but on the inside, he's just like a big fluffy teddy bear.
You know what? Do you think you'd win?
Basically, what you're
Batman
saying
is
is that he would be like the type of scary person that would be in a scary movie.
Would you be in a
Instead of a
scary
horror
movie,
movie.
Seth?
Yeah.
I think like you would. You know what is somewhat scary nowadays is Teletubbies. Sorry.
So if you go into office, would you promise to never have Teletubbies or anything like mine, so that people wouldn't get scared, such as yourself and your party?
Oh yes, please.
I'm gonna be honest though, Seth kind of reminds me a little bit of who? Maybe Dipsy
Why do you say that?
or Lala. No, yeah, he's actually a Dipsy. You don't know your Teletubbies, Mark?
No.
You're making me feel old, and I'm only.
Are we supposed to know
21.
our Teletubbies?
See?
You don't know your Teletubbies?
Ipsy Dipsy.
Oh.
La,
Ipsy
la.
Dipsy Lala.
Gulp.
A Pogue is one of them.
Yeah.
I can't even tie my shoe. How am I supposed to remember Teletubbies?
You can't tie your shoe?
No.
What the
Can't tie
fuck?
my shoes, I can fuck you, bitch.
I stayed far away from that show.
Why?
See, thank you.
Do you remember what was it in the Night Garden?
They were scary.
They were
That's the fucked
scary,
up
dude.
show, that is.
Like, that was messed up.
That's nightmare fuel, what you're talking about there.
What about what is it? Oh, Bananas in Pajamas, is that what it's
Oh
called?
my god, yes. We all know we love Fireman Sam though. That's where we're at.
Dougie's
fuck
the king.
is
so he
bananas in
Dougie
pajamas?
is the king.
That
Okay.
sounds
Dougie.
Oh,
They had
doggy.
different
What?
films in the 60s.
Wait, did you say
60?
dog?
Jesus.
How do you not know
Well,
what Hey
Bob is an
Dougie
old
Huh?
fellow. Look at him. He's like,
How do you not
great,
know what
isn't
Hey
he?
Dougie is? Hey Dougie is current, you donkey.
Bob looks like he got a hair transplant and got onto,
Bob
a
is
fitness
facts.
routine.
Bob
He does
looks
not
like
look
Bob was in his
60.
67?
He does not look
He's
60.
67?
He looks like he
Screw
grew up
you,
in the
hippie.
60s.
I am not a day over your mum.
Show everyone here your driving license.
Oh.
I
Come
will
on.
not do that.
Yeah, that's right. 1967, everyone.
No,
He is
Jesus.
one old fellow.
don't listen to him. He's just jealous of my beautiful hair, that's all it is.
Oh
Oh.
my
Cartoons
god.
that I
I
was
think
watching, there was
Oh,
a
God.
big purple dinosaur on TV.
Oh my god, I think CJ just collapsed.
It's all good. It was just heat stroke. Anybody have food and
I
water?
think it was the vape. I think it was that vape of yours.
Anybody have food and water?
I think you took too many hits.
Um,
I think you took too many.
I've got pickles, but you can't eat them.
Pickles.
Hey man,
You
it's a
nickel
good.
if you pickle my pickle.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So what do you promise to bring us?
Food and water, hopefully.
A party where you learn how to tie your shoes, buddy.
Hey, hey, hey!
All I'm saying is,
I
man.
will not.
All I'm saying
I will
is,
not
all I'm
stand for
saying.
this. All right.
If you can't tie your shoes and you're running and you
Oh, yeah,
trip,
maybe that's why you got Velcro on them shoes.
Thank you. Exactly.
you know, fair enough, fair enough.
That's actually very
What the fuck is
disappointing.
bananas in pajamas? The fuck is that?
A grown man wearing Velcro shoes.
Oh my gosh.
Actually,
Oh my
you
god.
can't tie your shoes, but you can tie a
Oh,
bandana
oh my
around your
gosh.
head.
I think he
Oh.
just collapsed. I think we have another.
Can you even tie a tie?
Ah,
I mean, obviously,
What?
fucking
Is this the
bandana
first
tie
around
a
political
tie,
party to
yeah.
make people in the audience collapse?
you loop de loop and pull and you're... Oh wait, that's. Oh yeah, SpongeBob said it best. Hold on, wait, hold on.
Also, I got a very important question, Harry, because I see you guys are very nicely dressed. Here's a very simple question, since you guys are running for the mayoral office. Why is Seth wearing a dinky little thin tie?
Well, you see, that's analogy or something.
I'll be honest with
Because
you.
he has
so
a dinky
worked-
little thin
He's
tie.
been working up a burger shop, and he saw the tie and thought it was a hot dog.
Yep, I got hungry.
What?
He's really got a tiny
You
little
spent
head,
too
so if he
much
puts
time
on
at
a
Burger
big
Shop.
thick
Let's be real.
tie-
He spent too much time at
Well,
Burger
wait,
Shop,
so
so
what
it
the
makes
fuck
sense.
was
Wait,
that
so he
place
ate
opening
part
up
of the
again?
tie? I'm confused.
It's been open every single day.
I've not seen it open.
It's
in
never
wrong with
open
this
when I
tie?
need food.
I quite
It's-
like it.
I've got logs to prove it's been open every single
Yeah,
day.
his tie looks like
Oh, willing to
bacon. It's
believe
making me
you, but I've been
hungry.
around the city
I'm
the
not saying
past
that it's
3
not
days,
open.
like
Don't
I
eat
like
the
it.
tie.
a day,
No, I
and
like
I've never
it.
seen
It
it
looks
open.
Seth, I can guarantee you, Burger Shot is open every single day, but it's never open when you need it.
So, I can't control that, unfortunately.
Hey man, it just makes you crave Burger Shop more and more. So
Yeah.
think about it. I think that's just good strategic advertisement.
No, I'm getting very tired of burgers and soda.
Listen here.
do a
lookalike
meal
to you,
deal.
Okay, I don't want to hear it.
I'm getting tired of fries and nuggets too. And last time I went to Burger Shot, the food had
sort
been
of
sitting
fries
there
and
for a
nuggets?
while.
You
Fair
what?
enough.
Some sushi.
Yeah, last time I
Oh,
went to
that's the
Burger
wing,
Shot, the food
sushi.
had been just sitting there for a while. So it was like,
You get cold fries and they're hard.
yeah, and
Do
it
you
was
have coffee
like,
yet?
You know what? You know what my question for you is, Mr. You said your last name is Wolfenstein?
Mr. Wolfenstein, yeah.
Wolfenstein.
Okay. Now, we've obviously asked serious questions. I'm going to go
Yep.
down the route of, just taking some of the workload off. If you had to own any business, right? Any business that you
Mhm.
want, what would you own and what would you sell at
I'll
that
be
business?
honest with you. An ice cream stand. I fucking love ice cream.
Okay.
I have an addiction to ice cream. I like weird
ice cream,
flavors
you
of
scream,
ice
you all
cream.
scream for ice cream.
I'd have banana split flavored ice cream. Back in banoffee pie flavor, I like banoffee. I'd have a banoffee and ice cream stand. That's it.
You need to stop. CJ.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Y'all are weak. Jesus.
My fault.
Oh my
I'm a
god!
fucking addict to
Blowing the
vaping.
smoke right in his face. Oh my god! Stop it!
Weak humans. Jesus.
This is terrible. Oh, actually, fun idea. Anyway,
Mark, you never hotboxed before?
The hell?
No, man, I don't take blinkers like that.
That helicopter's
I
not
don't take hits.
You think so?
Why is there a helicopter flying so low in the city?
I don't know.
Because it
I just
literally
wondered that. He just
nearly crashed
the
into the
building.
street.
He's very close to them buildings.
No,
You know what?
That's
Okay,
not a safe height.
okay.
That is
s-
not a
now that
safe
yeah,
height.
now that I'm looking at that helicopter
That
up
is-
there,
That is
Mr.
not a safe height.
Wolfenstein, if you were to be sworn into effect
was at the
and
street
the new
Mm-hmm.
mayor, would you put regulations on air traffic? Considering I just saw a helicopter nearly crash into one of those buildings over there.
yeah. So I think first off, we're gonna put an outright ban on drunk pilots.
Okay,
So that seems to be
No shit.
what's happening lately. I think we do want to, of course, open up air travel as a whole. Pilot's license, because at the moment there's no pilot's license. So anyone up
Oh.
in the air right now is
No,
just
there
flying
is a
illegally.
pilot's license. We just need the
we
mayor's
need
office
some
and
of them
DOJ to
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah.
So there's no way to get them right now. So
And
we
I'm
need,
just when it comes to
I
the
yeah,
pilot's
I don't know what the
right,
fuck
you
bananas and
get your
pajamas are.
license, and say you want to
Mhm.
go to the airstrip, you pull your plane out of the hangar, you want to
Mhm.
take off. Is there gonna be somebody actively sitting in an air control tower?
I think in the
Or will
most
you just be able to
brutally
take off?
honest, yeah, in the most brutally honest way of it, I don't think that would be a likely scenario because I don't think there's
Good.
really enough people to do it. But I think if anything, there would be a like a self-policed ATC.
I mean,
That's more so
I
a
do
like a
think,
radio.
air traffic
Be a
control would be
certain
pretty.
radio channel.
Yeah, I
They
do
have
think
exactly.
air
They have
traffic
their own
control would be
radio
pretty
channel.
smart if we're being realistically speaking. You know, I
People
think
just have to call out where their flight plan is and just all use the same radio so they don't all crash into each other.
yeah, that would be.
just-
Yeah, I
that
don't
would
think there's going to be
ahead.
enough planes flying around that people are going to be able to fly into each other.
Sorry, I did not mean to tell your car.
Well, don't doubt the people of this city. Even if there's just two, they're
Yeah,
gonna
I
find
wouldn't
each
put
other.
anything
Yeah, what's
past people in this city, to be honest.
Hey, I'm just saying, if I want to go represent a client and I need to land my plane in the middle of the road, I think that should be a possibility.
I don't think so. And I think as
Actually,
well.
I have a question about helicopters. How is landing going to work for those? Are you just going to be allowed to use an open space like a parking lot, or are you going to have to use a designated helipad? Because there is
I think
states where you can
that's a
just land in
discussion-
open space.
Yeah, that would be discussion between us and DOJ. I think within the city, that wouldn't be the case. It would need to be on helipads. But I think, you know, if we look at places like Sandy and Polito, there are loads of empty fields and stuff like that, which, you know, do make for suitable spots. So, I mean, that's a further conversation to have with DOJ and ourselves.
Because like
but of course,
CJ said, I want to take my helicopter down to the police station to
Yeah.
represent the client.
I
So,
think
mean,
if you
landing
tried to land a helicopter on the police
think there's
station would
3
be.
helipads up there, right?
I mean, that's going to
think
be
there's-
restricted. Bloody,
It,
you know.
it'd be restricted.
I think- I
um,
think-
Requested that.
I think I
Just
mean
asking for trouble,
Smithy, you
really.
guys, Smithy, does EMS the hospital have helipads?
Yes, we do. We have 2.
I think when it comes to PD and EMS, I think the helipads at their departments and their facilities would be
That's
restricted.
why I asked about an open place. I can just use the park
Yeah,
Yeah, so
well,
I think-
in front of the
the
station.
access to the roof is through locked doors that only EMS.
Actually, you know what? Yeah,
Anyway.
he
Alright,
he
well, I'm
is.
going to go. I got to make money.
Take care.
Yeah, have a good one.
Would you open up
Johnny, or
the airport down at LSIA? Make it non-private, or would you continue to leave it as a private property
I
if you were to
think-
be sworn in as mayor?
Okay, so this is something yet again that I can't promise yes or no because we don't
That's
know
an
whether it's
international
possible.
airport. I don't think.
Yeah,
that's
that is an
covered.
international.
Oh
side
shit, you
of
are
it. I
right.
think
Yeah, never mind.
In reality,
You're doing it, you
when
said.
it comes to aircraft, a lot of it is not
Can I listen some
self-policing.
more? I don't feel like
But I
driving
think
at
the
moment.
risk of someone losing their license and therefore any aircraft
Yeah,
is
you
big
don't-
enough of a punishment that people would act accordingly with it. You know, if someone spent up to probably like $1 million or so on an aircraft, they're not going to be silly enough to land it in the middle of Legion Square or, you know, somewhere ridiculous to where they would lose their license and the aircraft. So that would, I think, actually be a policing situation where
Well,
people understand the risk of losing a license and their aircraft is much greater. So people would act a bit more accordingly. Now, whether I would expect LSIA to be a place that is available to be landing at, but also then with that comes the accordance of, you know, people are respectful of the area and they're not, you know, going around and using the facilities. They're just using the garages and the airstrips there. And then, of course, you've got Sandy, Grapeseed. There's an airport in Roxford, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there
Good
is.
trucking job.
So all these places, I think, you know, will be acceptable landing spots for planes. And then when it comes to helicopters,
I gotta
as well, of
see.
course,
I gotta see. What's his
whether
name's
helicopters
party?
are
Nate's
available would be a
party.
big thing.
I want to see Nate's
That,
party.
again, is out of our control.
Is so
but if
far
it is, it's
Wolfenstein.
another
The W
situation
party
where
looks pretty
if
interesting.
people are landing in, you know, non-designated areas, they are at risk. Whether that's an immediate suspension from their license or
what the hell?
removal,
What was that?
then
You could
that's what
land
we
there.
discussed with.
It's another one of them low-flying helicopters.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, don't.
There's
Yeah, don't
plenty
worry
of
about that, is
helicopters
it?
already flying about. I imagine we're gonna be able to buy them.
Well, I saw 20 videos of people stealing helicopters, so I'm.
What?
Yeah, I saw that recently. That was something.
That's lunacy.
That's also a thing. Like I foresee criminals using helicopters for bank heists in the future.
Mm-hmm.
How are we gonna combat that?
So,
You
yeah,
can't
again,
just
so-
shoot
Okay,
down
Sorry,
a helicopter.
here,
can you?
just down in
No,
Legion
I
Square
think
here with a
when it
W
comes to
party.
helicopters and stuff like that,
Legion
if they're
Square street
purchased,
performers.
then everything's got its own, you know, serial numbers. They've all got their own codes on the actual tail of them. So it'd be quite easy to figure out whose
Newegg.
helicopter it is. and at which point, that individual
think
would
about
lose
my
both the helicopter and their license, which is at that
They
point,
talk about
you're talking
progress.
almost
They
7
need to be
figures.
solved.
So,
Yes.
any
But
criminal
it is
issue.
also
Party taking hard
just
questions.
helicopters, for example, up at the airport.
Yeah, and I think
there's always a bad one
farm you
there.
can trust.
that's when very strict punishments.
Oh my
become in.
God.
I mean, granted,
Dude,
this
chat,
isn't
I'm
really
sorry.
a situation that we would be able to.
I'm
go,
dipping.
we
I'm
can't
at extreme.
ban all helicopters.
Chat, dude, my head just. With that being said, good night, guys. I'm really hoping I feel better tomorrow, but if I don't, I don't. I'll be at the debate tomorrow. There is the debate between both parties, and I'm gonna be helping. So. Oh my god, I'm gonna try and set up my new mic tonight, but I think I need, when I bought it, they were like, do you have an amp for it? And I don't, so I think I need to go buy an amp for the mic. Which was gonna be an XLR, so we might be making, what's good Alpha Wolf? This is such bad timing, I'm about to end. Oh my god, my head is so fucked right now. Anyways, chat, we're gonna end, gonna call it a night. Sorry for these short streams. I really wish I could give you guys longer streams in like PD and stuff, but I'm hammered with this. So I'm sorry, guys. We'll go to Lauren, chat. We'll go to Lauren. Anyways, chat, have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow for another stream. It's gonna be earlier and it's definitely gonna be longer, but who knows? Good night, guys.